If the Los Angeles Lakers look to trade Austin Reaves, one of the teams that I think makes a lot of sense would be the Houston Rockets, right? Lakers need depth, they need athleticism, they need 3-and-D guys, right? They need a lot of things. Now, Houston is trying to go for the big fish, trying to go for a Kevin Durant, a Giannis Antetokounmpo, but if they fail to get those two, right? Giannis could easily stay in Milwaukee. On top of that, he supposedly wants to go to either LA market or New York market or Miami, and Chicago, I think, was the other team mentioned. But if he ends up going elsewhere and Kevin Durant ends up not going to Houston, remember, Kevin Durant has a lot to say. He is going into a contract year, so if he wants to go to another team in particular, he can make his way to that team. And if Houston ends up missing out, they really need a guy that can self-create, score the basketball, play make, right? Austin Reaves, I do think at that point would make a lot of sense. Problem is, he's only making 13 and some change next season, so it kind of makes things difficult, but I wouldn't mind looking at kind of some of the younger athletic upside guys that are kind of, the least favorable, right? Especially with the Min Thompsons, emergence, Tari Eason. You look at a guy like a Jabari Smith Jr., he's probably the odd man out for a while, right? Like he's probably never going to be more than a backup bench guy, right? Same thing with like a Cam Whitmore, right? Now, if you could piece together 2 or 3 kind of young, early 20-year-olds that have great athleticism, can shoot the basketball, can defend and play multiple positions, and we're still big parts of Houston, still parts of, kind of the key, while adding that to your roster, I do think that that's something that the Lakers could consider. Obviously, Lakers probably want to trade him for like a big fish or, a higher tier guy, but I don't hate the idea of just kind of rounding out depth, giving you foundation pieces for now and the future, while also solving several needs. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Do you agree, disagree, mixed in the middle? Either way, let me know. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out my YouTube, link in the bio.